everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome to GosuNoob.com's live stream of Detroit Become Human, a game that's going to be coming out today across the world and into tomorrow, when it will be available in all territories. We got to play the game already. We have our review up on the website. You can go check it out at GosuNoob.com. We gave it an 8 out of 10. It's my guilty pleasure, this game. By all accounts, I should really hate it, but I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to be playing through the game again for you guys. I'm going to be making different choices than I did before.
Sometimes things can be difficult
to make things fresh for me.
I'm here for you.
And maybe I'll just make some choices based on what you guys say. Let's just start the game. See how it goes. So if any of you followed the game so far, you know that there was a demo out, and this is actually what was shown in that demo. It's this mission in particular where we have Connor, the android, one of the main protagonists of the game, and you come as a negotiator to try and save some little girls and capture some androids and stuff like that. So let's try and do that. So as you can see, you get prompts to do actions. It's basically quick time events. I don't know if you guys noticed this fish on the floor, but there it is. And now you get choices in the game, like this one. You can leave the fish to die or save it. And it all depends on what role you want for the character that you're playing, or maybe just your own moral choices. And what kind of person you want to be.
Oh, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait, you're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Show us that thing here.
As we can see, there's some aminosity towards androids.
That piece of crap could turn on any second. I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just.
So our objective is to find Captain Allen, and he's the guy shouting over here in the back of the room.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
So during this conversation, whichever 2 options you choose, it's going to be just 2 options, and it's not going to progress or increase your chances of successfully finalizing this quest or task. So don't worry about it. Now, doing investigations like these are gonna increase your chances of success, so you ought to do them, but you gotta do them quickly because time's running out. If you want to do them all, you're just gonna have to hurry up. So we can see here that the android took that gun there. Is there anything else in this room to be seen? No, not by the looks of it. They're all hiding here, preparing for a showdown. You can look at the bathroom, but there's nothing of interest inside. So let's check out the hostage's room, which is the little girl's room. Can use this like eagle vision type of thing to figure out what's up. Hey, how you doing, Lois the Gamer Second? Thanks for stopping by, man. Watching us again.
This is Daniel, the coolest android in the world. Say hi, Daniel. Hello. You're my bestie. We'll always be together.
Alright, we found out his name, and then we found out that he's friendly with the girl. At least he was in good relations with her. She didn't hear her gunshot, so she couldn't run away. Alright, so in the main room, in the dining room, I guess. There's nothing else in here, right? I've been alright, man, I guess. Can't complain. Still playing games. So there's the victim on the floor to the right. And then we have a couple of blobs there. There's another victim there. And there's some things in the kitchen, so like every time I've investigated the victim and everything, and I've never managed to check this out. All right, it's just her shoe, though. What have you been up to, man? This was always cool, like he tastes stuff and then does the analysis of the things he tasted. What makes him so inhuman, right? Alright, so there's 3 clues here to be found. Analyze the face to find out his identity and look at the wounds. Got shot through the heart. And he also fired a gun, so let's see what happened. Ooh, that's so cool, man. Glad to hear it. Leave a link or something, like a note, or message me on YouTube. I'd gladly check it out. So, the android held the girl. The cop was the first responder. Right. He saw the android taking the girl out, shot him, and then got shot himself. Oh, well, what happened there? All right, gun fell under the table, so we can pick it up. Now, it's illegal to have a gun, but I don't really care about that. Alright, there was a magazine here that I could look at, but I couldn't browse it, so.
By all signs, the
that's of no consequence for the investigation. Now let's check out the victim. I think that's the last clue in this room. We're at 73%. We need to investigate the victim. I don't know why he turned. Why did you turn as I was walking past that? It wasn't my actions on the controller at all. Alright. Shot through the lungs and the kidney. Another one through the lungs. Where is the fourth clue? I can't remember. No, the face, the face. So we can identify the victim. Oh, he was just chilling there, doing nothing. Oh, he was actually doing something. Okay. Drop the tablet. Okay. That's all we need to do. So what was he looking at? Let's see. So he ordered another Android. I mean, fine, you're gonna get replaced, but is that really a reason to murder everyone and then try and kill a little girl? I don't know. What happens to androids that get replaced? Do they get destroyed or do they get like reset and resold? Alright, that guy just got shot, but no lethal. What's happening? Cool. I admire you, man, for trying to make your own game. I was always too lazy for such a thing. Alright, we can go outside now, I think. That's everything there's to be done here. Hey, what's... Oh, we can look through here, okay. Very dangerous situation, isn't it? I mean, they can be destroyed and reprogrammed.
Don't come any
It's one
closer
or
or I'll
the
jump.
other, right? I mean, like, reprogramming it does destroy their personality, so maybe in that sense. Okay, so
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
so our success probably just dropped. Alright, listen, guys. This is what Detroit is all about. Like, this scene, I don't know if you guys played the demo or not. If you did, then you probably didn't play through all of these options and everything. But this scene can play out in many different ways. You can have many different resolutions to this situation. You know, the little girl dies, or the detective dies, the android dies, nobody dies. You know, there's just so many things that happen, and it all depend on your choice, right? You can probably come back and replay it and choose different thing, but trust me, you better like make the choice that you feel the most appropriate for the situation right away, and then just keep going with your first gut feeling. When you reach the end of the game, you're gonna feel like the whole playthrough was your choice from start to beginning, with the mistakes that you made and the things that you regret, but also with the things that you're happy and satisfied with, and that's the best way to play this game. So now that that's out of the way, let's see. I don't know,
I
like,
want you to let Emma go. She's just a little girl. She has nothing to do with this. No way.
You'll shoot me the second she's ready.
Please help me.
But I'm not that stupid. No, I'm not that stupid.
Actually, see that guy.
Are you armed?
No, I don't have a gun.
You're lying. I know you have a gun.
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed.
All right, let's.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
I've never done this before. It came to this cop, but I didn't even see me before.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I'd kill you!
Okay.
All right.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
Look what you did! You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? I just wanted them to care about me. I just wanted to matter. I just wanted to be someone. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Yeah, let's get the helicopter out of here. It's gonna increase our success chance.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Alright, I'm dead. Mission successful, but damn. Listen, it doesn't really matter, like, it's not... This is success, basically, because you saved the girl, so the mission was successful. There was just a chance that you couldn't save the girl at all, like, if you didn't do the right thing, so... Alright, so this is what I did in my last playthrough, right? It was just the divine dying. This time I got killed. Cut up soldier 9080. You will see. That's why we're playing the game. You're gonna see right now. So did we do everything? There is one thing I'm missing here. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. And then you can have different approaches. I did 3 of them. I always dismiss the helicopter. I lied about the gun. So I have an option. I can probably just shoot him, but I'm worried that that's gonna endanger the little girl. I don't know how good of a shot I am, right? So in the end, I sacrificed myself, and Emma is saved. Now, the most interesting thing about this game, and kind of scary at the same time, because all the choices that we made here that were crucial towards the ending of the flowchart are moral choices basically, because you kind of like question yourself, what's a thing that I as a human being would do, or what's the outcome that I want to have, and how I'm gonna get to it, right? What choices do I have to make to get there? And they're usually like choices based on human morals, right? And you could press triangle, right? And you can see what choices other people made. So this is the things that like 62% chose to save the fish, which means that what 38% didn't. Other people found like 47% of people took the gun, 12% didn't. And then 80% chose a friendly approach, which is pretty amazing, right? Which means like that's the most popular choice. Lie about the gun, 28%. And then only 14% sacrificed themselves because they probably had a gun and then used it. So my outcome was reached by only 14% of people, which is basically the guys that sacrificed themselves. And 30% managed to get the Defiant shot by the sniper. Alright, well, let's keep going.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework from elementary school up to university level.
Wow. Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
How much did you say it cost?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it does absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The NP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
So the interesting thing about Kara, and this actress actually that plays Kara, Quantic Dream did a tech demo for the PlayStation 3 like 5 or 6 years ago, or even more. I don't even know the exact date, but it was a while ago. It was towards the end of the PS3 life cycle, and just before PS4 was announced and released. And they showed off Kara. She's a made model of an android, and it just stood there like for 5 years or 6 years or however long it was. And then they decided that they want to make that game and have her as one of the title characters. And now we get to play her finally after seeing that demo such a long time ago. But we'll see Kara later on. It's time for Jesse Williams, the famed doctor from Grey's Anatomy. Another big name for the game.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes, Rose. Yes, I think that's enough.
Here. Let me help you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
You kind of see like what's happening. The Detroit is kind of like not where it's at right now, but there's still some scars. Yeah, that's the real question. How does everyone have one of these? Like this old dude has an Android, right? But they cost like less than a car, so, or less than a new car. Maybe like in the range of a used car. Maybe like used Androids are even cheaper. So I'm guessing they're like really easy to get for a large section of population. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you here. Our task is to go to the Bellini's paint shop, but there's the only collectible in the game, and it's right here on the bench to the right. You can read these magazines. They kind of give you like insights into the world. I can't see that happening in the United States the way their health system is set up. I don't think there's anything that's going to be given away there. So you got to read these to add them to your magazines collection and to get the trophy for it. We see the androids doing mundane tasks. Caretakers or gardeners, company during runs and stuff like that. Yeah, but he's actually really...
Now 5 miles away from your goal.
Hurry up, you plastic idiots. I want this done by 4.
They're berated, obviously. There's another thing you can see here. They took their jobs. Because when you have like all these machines doing the work that people used to do, you're kind of like, what kind of job they're gonna do then? You gotta find some sort of replacement. You can't just like go around and do nothing. You gotta get food some way.
That'll be $3. Hey, move it. You're scaring away my customers. Are you deaf, you plastic fuck? I said move it!
That's what I was going for. I wanted to show you this, guys, how the environment reacts to your position in the world.
Hi.
Just enough for a cup of coffee. These are supposed to be in Base 7.
Sure, sounds good.
And you can like walk around, watch the guys play music.
Round my feet, stuck on your doorstep.
There's a sort of demonstration in the back. It's an anti-Android gathering.
My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn the androids. Let us burn them all!
Even the pastors
Why
against
do you
them.
look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. Poor sinners, the end is nigh. Retribution is at hand. Technology.
So now this is the problem, right? If he's an android, he's a machine, right? He's not programmed to have emotions, I guess. I mean, is he? We don't get to know that really. The game never really tells us in any way. But you as a player, you're a human, and whenever like someone acts that way towards you, you feel animosity towards them. So it doesn't really matter like what the android feels. It matters what the player feels, right? Which is you. And that's how the game manipulates you. Like that's how the game tells its story and creates reaction for you, or draws reaction from you. They even have like instead of like dolls, they have androids. Well, we're gonna find that out fairly soon. I love this little shop. Look at all those colors, man. It's really pretty looking, right? This is how androids can communicate.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
I don't know why, but the first time I saw this scene, it was like I felt like I was paying with PayPal or something. The guy's reactions are so robotic here, and like that's not the case with every android that you meet.
Spaces are available.
Shuttle you for a couple of dollars.
Oh, we need to get there.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We've got families to feed, and these androids are taking our...
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
All right. That's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
We're gonna take your job next. See how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Androids are stealing our jobs.
It was $65
We
for
got
the
families to feed, and these androids
for
are
the
taking our place.
paint, I guess. I think, but it's like for paintings. It's not like for house paints and stuff. No, it's those fancy paints. But yeah, if you damage an android, you just get fined. So, and here's a android shop. Alright, so this is the second chapter done. See, that's really interesting. Only 2% of people got pushed by the hot dog vendor. So not many people unlocked that step. And that's pretty much all the things you have to do in this chapter to get 100% for it. I don't know if you want to get like every chapter at 100% really, but it's interesting. This is pretty emotionally charged and boring at the same time, which is really an accomplishment, so let's suffer through it. Because I played through it before and I know what I have to do, but I'm not really sure like how many people really get all the options from in the first playthrough at least.
You coming?
I don't know if I could probably just stand here and he's gonna like drag me into the house. Like I don't want to come. You're smelly, man. I'm not really sure I want to come. I want to dance. What's that? L1. Alright, it's a construction site. And another construction site. Yeah, alright, let's join Todd.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Alright, so the optional tasks and the urgent tasks. So it's not like I didn't have enough of these things being done back at my house. Now I had to do them while playing a game too. Damn. Alright. Let's collect the dishes. There's a magazine right here. You can't take it until, like, you can't read it until you clean the place up a little bit. Oh, she's a really sweet, dear girl.
Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place, you know.
Alright, I'm touching the controller. I'm swiping all over the controller.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Alright, so let's obey our master here. I just want to watch TV with him. Yay! Hockey.
What are you looking at? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here!
Damn, the temper, man. All he had to do was really, like, just
Alice,
turn that on,
you better
man.
stop that right now! Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
What's there to be? I don't see a point of being mean towards an android. Like, what's the point of being mean towards it? Unless you have, like, some sort of, you know, need to get your worst out of yourself. There's really no point. Was there anything else here to be checked out? Right, so we can go, like, that away. I don't know if that's an exit point or some sort or something. Anyways, let's pick up the clothes. It's a given that they're gonna kill you at one point, right? That's kind of like what we think, because that's what we would do if someone was acting that way towards us.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game? You like playing out here?
See, that's why androids have been used so much as a plot device in many like movies and books and discussions, because they start raising these questions for you. All right, it's a machine. It doesn't feel. It doesn't get depressed or anything, or it doesn't feel pain. You can treat it like you treat your freaking car, or I don't know, a punching bag or whatever, because it's an object. But since they're human-like, it does have its, kind of. You always can stop and ask yourself, would I treat another human being that way as well? Why am I like this? I know that it's a machine, but still, why am I acting this way? This, having them in a story just raises these questions, and that's why it was a perfect thing to use in a David Cage game, I guess. If you want drama, this is a good plot device. All right, he's a drug addict. Todd is a stand-up guy all around.
It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business, unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
The kid's used to all of this, apparently. I mean, I was just freaking cleaning out the house and I'm already in mortal danger. We can read a magazine for our collectibles collection. Should it be outlawed to have androids in sports? Oh god damn it, the controls are not. I'm trying to like read the Century magazine. Subtype. Alright. This is all like it's referencing things that we're talking about will be in the future today, right? First Detroit takes our job, then New York takes our homes. That's what the Californians are saying. Okay. Now here's the thing that some of you will probably miss. You can just like stand right here.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
And you've unlocked one of the things on the flowchart. You see, that's why I like this girl. Because, like, she's kind of like not showing any emotion, but there's some emotion seeping through, right? Because she's a human and she's an actress and it kind of goes through. And it's perfectly fine. Like, I really like her performance in the game. I think she did a wonderful job there. A kid's just playing with her doll. She's really silent. It's a very sad thing. And this guy has debt up to his neck and still manages to have an android. Now, if you were human, what would you do right now? Like, if you were human, what a stupid question. What would you do right now? You just walk away, right? But since this is a game and you're playing an android, you're just gonna do your job. Run, little girl, run! I failed at a simple quick time event. Girl's under the table. That dude's nervous. I don't really like where this is going. She's just like she doesn't even care. She knows what's coming next. Dude's getting high right away.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Alright, let's finish the chapter. Nothing to be done here. I don't think I've missed much. Damn, that's a pleasant noise of him getting high. Tidy Todd's room, tidy Alice's room, clean the bathroom. Okay. So this is Todd's room. There's a magazine here as well that you can read. She could, but I don't know why. Like, that's another inconsistency because I don't know if they would. Is that an invasion of privacy? Because that would make them surveillance devices, these androids. And that's bad for sales. Play that guitar, girl. Come on, let me see you rock out. There's a gun inside this drawer, man. Wow. That girl looks like she's like in a lot of trouble, man. I'm thinking that's more of a problem than anything else. I'm gonna watch my freaking hockey game.
First up, basketball. As the Gears prepare for their critical match with Denver tonight at the CyberLife Arena in Detroit, league negotiations are still ongoing over the possibility of allowing one Android player per squad.
Hey, cartoon.
Another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October.
So the unemployment figure is 37%. Can you imagine that? Like every third person. There's my hockey game.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional
But the economy is
performance of the US
booming,
economy.
so.
She further announced the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat
And can you imagine
units
Android
to increase
armies?
military spending.
That's enough of being idle. I think that's everything in Todd's room.
Watch it.
God damn it, dude. Like, she's not disgusting, but we all know she's disgusted, right? I imagine an Android playing multiplayer for you, grinding out those freaking. I don't know how he afforded it. Like so he probably sells drugs as well as uses them. So he probably just like got her with with drug money. Can you imagine him grinding your Fortnite levels for you or COD ranks? I gotta get all of his hair out of the bath there from the floor. Disgusting. But at the same time, like, look, which one of these jobs is not something you would have a human do? Like, whether it was you, your wife, your maid, or whoever you had. So it's not really disgusting, it's just that Todd is disgusting.
I just want to tidy up your
Imagine
room.
the android salt when he
I only
gets
need 2
killed.
minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
She looks like a happy girl, man. I mean, she doesn't have those dark images that. I mean, Todd is a bit worse than just a guy losing his wife. I mean, this abusive behavior and drug abuse is kind of, you know, kind of too
Alice
much.
in Wonderland. Of course.
Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, the game kind of prepares you for something to happen, so it's all just a big intro here. I don't know if it's a bit too unnecessary, bit too long, this whole intro, I mean, but that's how they did it. Alright, we can talk to Alice now, let's see.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
I don't know, man. Like right here, I can choose whichever one of these responses, right? What it doesn't really have any bearing on the story, okay? You're gonna know when the choices have really, you know, they're gonna make a difference. But still, you get to sit down and look at these choices, and you kind of start thinking, what would I do if I was her parent? What would I do if I was her caretaker? What would I do if I was her maid? What would I do if I was just an android with a job? Why would I be friendly towards her? Should I be like open to her and like sincere and tell her the harsh truths of life? Because I'm not really, you know, I'm under no obligation to keep her safe or anything, you know, or just be kind to her. But what would you do, right? That's the whole point. Like, and what's the first impulse that you have? And what I'm seeing right here is that I'm playing this level for the second time, and I'm choosing the same freaking responses because that's kind of like what I would do. Being a parent of a 9-year-old, you know, I want to comfort him. I don't really need him to know the harsh truths of the world just yet. I mean, and she's already seen everything. She doesn't really need to be reminded of them in every instance. So, do I ask her about her mother? That's a tough question, right? Do I ask her why she named me Kara? What are her interests? Maybe that's interesting. Why is she quiet? That's a stupid question. So, you know.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
So there was a mother, and he looked normal. She's hurt here and crying. So now we know how she ended up on repairs and being reset. I mean, we all knew this was what happened, like from the first 30 seconds of seeing Todd and what he looks like, but and then the way he acts, but
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
I don't know what to tell you, friends. I don't know, man. This game kind of gets to me for whatever reason. Fucking always gets to me. I really hate this game, man, because this is such cliche, right? It's under rainbows. Obviously shows us, but I, it's crap, but it gets to you. I don't know. It's the acting. I don't know what is it that they do that makes me, kind of, I don't know. Anyways, we've just seen what kind of world Kara and Alice live in. And I'm gonna take a break now and stop the stream for a while so I can record it and put it on YouTube as our Let's Play video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You've seen all of our three main protagonists. We've seen the starts of their stories and what world they're living. The quality of the graphics and the gameplay, what's it like. What the flowcharts are like, how you handle those. And we'll see how things evolve for Kara, Connor, and Marcus in the continuation of Detroit Become Human. It's going to be available to all players tomorrow. And you can check out our review on GosuNoob.com. We gave it an 8 out of 10. I called it my guilty pleasure. And I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys.